Last month, I wrote about the fact that it takes 4.5 days to start a business in the UK. Pretty competitive. Philip Hammond, in his budget today, said he would make the UK the most attractive place to start and grow a business. And one of the things he said he would do is reduce corporation tax immediately to 19%, well, effective from next month. And he would further reduce it to 17% in 2020. In short, Britain is open for business. Now, he began his budget with a really positive tilt. He focused on the UK economy, and they have revised growth estimates for the current year from 1.4% to 2%. Really positive start and great news. A little reality check for next year, growth is expected to fall to 1.6%, but he expects it to rise back up to 2% by 2021. So, good news on the economy front. Employment is also up to a record high, and a strong labour market is resilience for the economy. So good news on that grounds. But he noted productivity remains stubbornly low. His words, stubbornly low. What is he going to do to address that? He's going to focus on education. This time, well, if we reflect on the autumn statement, he focused on infrastructure and investment in infrastructure. This time round, he is focusing on education and backing public services. But he wants to look at education and training and look at that as a way of closing this productivity gap that we in Britain have with the rest of the world. So that's his focus. Now, during the speech, the pound rallied slightly, and the FTSE, which had fallen earlier this morning, rose during the speech. But there were no major changes. This was a budget with no shocks in it from our perspective. My colleagues will talk about the other perspectives, but from our perspective, no major shocks, no major changes. A pro-business budget, something that this country needs as it tries to look towards standing on its own 2 feet outside of the EU. So we in the portfolios remain well diversified. We're aware of the political risks that are unfolding and expected to unfold this year, so we just keep some protection in place while we keep an eye on the markets.